Dear students, welcome to lesson 8. In this lesson, we're going to be learning there is a, or sometimes an, and there are some. We're going to be looking at some prepositions in, on, under, and for vocabulary, we're going to be learning words about hotels, the items in a hotel room, and some facilities that we have in a hotel. Let's have a look at there is a, and there are now. When we have a positive statement, we say there is a, or sometimes an. When we have a vowel sound, we use an plus singular noun. For example, there's a TV, there's a shower, or there is an apple. So when the item is singular, we say there is a. A means one. Or there is a shower, there is an apple. We have vowel sound in apple, so we use an instead of a. Negative form, there is not, or you can use contraction form, short form, isn't, then a, or sometimes an, plus singular noun. For example, there isn't a phone, or there isn't a bath. The question form, we say, is there a, or again, an sometimes, plus singular noun, and the answer, if the answer is positive, we say there is. If the answer is negative, we say no, there isn't. For example, is there a swimming pool at your school? Yes, there is. Or if the answer is negative, no, there isn't. Let's look at the plural form now. There are some. When we have a positive sentence, we say there are, then some plus plural noun. And notice that we never use the contraction form, short form of there are. We never say there are. For example, there are 2 beds, or there are some pictures. Here, when we know the amount of items that we have, for example, 2, 3, 4, we can use the numbers like this. There are 2 beds, or there are 3 beds, or 4 beds. When we don't know the exact amount, we use some. For example, there are some pictures. And notice that we always use plural form in the object. Beds, pictures with s. In the negative form, we say there are not, or contraction short form aren't, plus any this time, and plural noun. For example, there aren't any towels, or there aren't any books. As you notice, we have towels in plural form, books in plural form, and we use any in negative sentences with there aren't. Question form, again, we use any in question form. Are there any plus plural nouns? If the answer is positive, we say yes, there are. Or if the answer is negative, we say no, there aren't. For example, are there any towels? Yes, there are, or no, there aren't, if the answer is negative. Please be careful that there's a difference between some and any. We use some and any with plural nouns always. For example, there are some towels in the bathroom. So we use there are, then some, and towels, plural form of the object. Some means that you don't know exactly how many you have that thing. For example, there are some pictures. We don't know the exact number of pictures here. Some changes to any for negative and question forms. For example, are there any towels? Are there any towels? So that's a question sentence. So we say are there. We use any in questions, and then plural form of the item. Let's now do some practice, complete with a, some, or any. For example, are there any rooms in the hotel? So that's a question, so we use any in our sentence. Let's have a look at the questions now. Now, please pause the video and do the exercises. Let's check your answers now. Question number 1. There aren't any cars in the car park. So that's a positive and a plural sentence. So we say there aren't any. We use any here because the sentence is negative. Question 2. There are some pillows in the cupboard. We use some here because the sentence is plural, so we use some. Question 3. There's a sauna in the spa. We use a here because the sentence is in singular form. Question 4. Are there any chairs in the garden? We use any here because it's a question form and it is in the plural form. Question 5. The answer is there a TV in the bar? Because it's in a singular form. Question 6. There isn't a table in the bedroom. The answer is A, because the sentence is in a singular form. Question 7. There aren't any windows in my room. We use any here because the sentence is in plural form. Question 8. There are some shops in the hotel. We use some here because it's a plural sentence. Question 9. There are some nice T-shirts in the gift shop. Again, we use some here because the sentence is in plural form. And the last one, are there any restaurants in the village? We use any here because it's a question form. Let's now check your answers. Question number 1. Are there any free tables in the restaurant? The answer is are there, because we have any and tables in plural form, and it's a question form. So we use are there any free tables in the restaurant? Question 2. Are there any lifts? Would you like rooms on the ground floor? Again, as you notice, we have any in the question and lifts. So this should be, are there any lifts in plural form? Question 3, there's a bath in the bathroom. It's very big. So we have a here. So it should be, and it's a positive sentence. So we should say does. Question 4, is there a gym? I want to do some exercise. So it's a question sentence, and we have a here. So the question is there a gym? A question in singular form. Question 5, there isn't a remote control for the TV. Can you ask reception for one? So we have a here. So the sentence should be there isn't. 6, there are some very ugly pictures in this room. So we have some here and pictures in plural form, and it's a positive sentence, so we use there are. Question 7, is there a meeting room in this hotel? So a meeting room in singular form, and it's a question, so we say is there. Next, there are some tables in the garden if you want to eat outside. So we have some here and tables in plural form, so this should be there are in plural form. 9, there isn't a car parked, but we can help you park your car. So we have a here, which is a singular form, so we should use there isn't in singular form as well. And the last one, are there any clean towels? So any clean towels, we have any here, and it's a, we have a question form, so we say are there any clean towels in plural form. Let's now have a look at some prepositions like in, on, and under. In. As you all see, the dog is in the box. On. As you all see, the cat is on the box. And here, under, as you all see, the ball is under the box. Now please pause the video and go to lesson 8 and then worksheet 1, and you can check your answers from answer key 1. Welcome back to lesson 8. Let's now have a look at some items that we have in a hotel room. A bed, a pillow, a table, a lamp, a remote control, the floor, a bath, a shower, a towel, and a cupboard. Now, let's have a look at some facilities that we can use in a hotel. A swimming pool, a spa, a lift, a gift shop, a garden, and a car park.